Okay, everybody, I want you to meet Tommy. Tommy, you're so cute. Aren't you cute? Are you doing a little dance? Do a little dance, Tommy. Tommy. Oh, so cute. All right, we're at the new shop. The floors are in. We kind of wish they didn't go in, but we had no option to bump to another time. So I like the way they feel. The texture. Do you feel the texture is really good?
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah, it's not obnoxious, but you can feel the texture. It's going to be really strange being in a new shop. So this is the grooming room. And then over here, we've got a small sink that will be for washing small dogs. That is the break room, laundry room, and then 3 full-size bathtubs. Did I tell you, honey, that he built this so that they could put a ceiling in there? So, you know, at the other shop, it just goes up above the bathtubs, but he's going to enclose that. And then he put a kick in the bottom, so when they're standing there, they can get right up next to the tub and their feet can go underneath.
Yeah.
And the cabinets are much bigger than the ones in the current shop. And so what we're going to do right here is we're going to put kennels, and we're just going to have one drying station here. And that's the only way we can fit all the kennels, because over there isn't enough space. We're going to have to put some here. So, yeah, I hope everybody's going to be happy. All right, guys.
Here,
we have lights on this tree and on that little skinny tree. It's hard to see in the... There you can see. So those are the trees for my mama to look down. And when it gets a little darker, probably about 30 minutes, those things will come on. Whew. So we're in the wildlife preserve.
Yep.
And you'll be able to see it in the mornings, and I'll be able to see it in the evenings.
Yeah.
I'll have to stop and turn around. There's my car down there. So here's my mom's tree we planted, and there is her little angel solar light right in front of her tree, and it's lit up already. And right behind that, she'd be very proud. There's CV. Or taking a nap all covered up in this blankie. And guess what? It's snowing. And look who's right here. That's my girl. And they're watching General Hospital with me. With the fireplace on. And the tree in the living room. Well, it's not really the living room, but... Yeah, I'm getting my list ready for my Christmas cards. I got 2 different ones. And Honey's suitcase is out again. So he left his mom's house on Tuesday, and on Friday she had a stroke. We're obviously very familiar with strokes, but his mom has been they've had her sedated since Friday, and intubated because for some reason she can't breathe, and they're unable to explain all of this to us. So he is leaving again in the morning to go back to Kansas, and don't know how long he'll be gone. But we made it through 2 weeks before. We'll make it this time. All right, well, here's what it looks like. It's Tuesday morning. I showed you yesterday while I was actually getting ready to nap. I don't ever nap. So it's very strange when I do, and I napped for 2 hours. So I was very unfortunately groggy the rest of the day. There he goes, back to Kansas. It just seems unreal that my mom passed away at Christmas time last year, and we're not 100% sure, but it seems like that may be what's happening with his mom this year. So, depending on what happens, because it's 2 weeks today until Christmas Eve. I have 5 days off starting Christmas Day, and I may go back with him depending on what happens. But I had planned to take that 5 days and move all the retail, start painting, putting up, it's not really wallpaper, it's wall decals, in different locations in the shop. So yeah, who knows what's gonna happen, but her's gonna be sad. She was gonna have a lump removal and a dental tomorrow, and because Honey's not gonna be here, I don't want to get that done, because she'll need to be monitored. She'll want to lick it and tear it open and everything else. So I switched, and I put Shandy down for a dental. So she'll get her dental tomorrow. Look at her purple mohawk, guys. So she'll get her dental tomorrow, and then Shandy was scheduled on the 23rd. So Shiva will have get scheduled on the 23rd. Not get scheduled, she already is scheduled. And there's Rizzo. Hey, I just thought I'd show you guys this sunrise. Very pretty. I'm heading down early to take Shandy to get her dental. And I hate leaving this early. Bye. Look at that cutie patootie. George, are you very happy to be here? Yes? You want to say hi to YouTube? You're so funny. You're so funny. Oh, yes, you're so funny. Okay, this is my grand doggy. Say hi, Opie. Let's see your tail. Nobody can see it right now.
Give me 1 second. I'm just going to trim it real quick.
Perfect. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for your ramble now. Okay.
Uh-oh, somebody back there.
I'm very excited.
Ooh, look at that. Look at that tail. You look so excited to have that tail. Oh, now look at George. Now look at him. What do you think, George? So cute.
You're on video.
I'm doing a video of him.
I thought it was just a picture. Look at these little pictures.
Savannah, look at George.
Oh my God. Are you a good boy?
Yes, I'm a good boy. Take this off my head. There you go. Friday night. I really enjoyed Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And so did Shandy. And she was all covered up with her, well, my Walking Dead blanket that Shane gave me. Oh gosh, I don't know, 5, 6 years ago? Oh, it's 8:15. Turned off most of the lights in the house. There's a few Christmas lights still on. But I guess it's time for us to go night-night because I have been sick and I am sleepy. See you guys tomorrow. Well, this is what I just woke up to. These guys eating my tree. It's Saturday morning and I feel awful. I wish I could stay home, but you know, Christmas holidays. All the doggies have to look beautiful for Santa. Look how cute you are. You got the big hair sticking up. Winston. Winston, you want to give a kiss? You give a kiss, Winston? Super cute. He's super cute. Look at our little lumberjack Christmas girl. I have been really sick. I did tell the doctor on Tuesday. Yesterday was Saturday. After work, I went to urgent care and got some additional medication, and I am feeling better today. Not good, but definitely better. And so I was doing some Christmas wrapping, and somehow that coat or whatever hoodie thing was in the wrapping paper. Sorry. Hey guys, it's Sunday evening, 5:04. I'm watching a Christmas movie on Lifetime. There's the trees in our room, and there's the tree in the living room. Dear Lord, I'm so sorry. And Yellowstone comes on in 55 minutes. Hey guys, I come to you on December 17th in my pajamas. Today is day 7 of me being pretty sick, and today I feel better, but still not myself. Still blowing my nose a lot, still coughing, and yeah, it's kind of been not so great, especially since my husband has now been gone for a week. And he was gone for 13 days at Thanksgiving and now gone for a week because his mom had a medical emergency, which they, after 12 days, they still don't know what, but it's not looking very good for her. So I'm hoping that today he's going to get some answers that will help him determine when he can come home. His dog's head is right here in my lap. Shiva is right here in my lap. She is heartbroken that he's been gone for so long because, well, she's not my dog. So although I love her and I pet her, she wants her daddy back. Anyway, look outside. It says it's supposed to snow anytime. Does that look like snow to you? Well, anyway, regardless of being sick, I still have to do all the things. One of the things I had to do yesterday was fill up all the water features, because when we get a lot of freezing, it reduces the amount of water that's underground in the aqua blocks. I think in the back one, there's 28 blocks underground that are
supposed to say constantly full of water. And as it comes down the waterfall, a lot of it starts freezing, which reduces what's in the blocks. And then it starts running slowly. And then if it ever drained the entire underground stuff, the pumps would freeze and it would be devastating. It would be lots of money. So I filled up the back one. I added water to the pond. The pond was probably okay, but there was a lot of freezing. The top layer was frozen, and I knew if I put water on top of the ice, it would help melt that ice. So did that. And then a little bit later in the afternoon, I noticed the front one was kind of running slow, so I went and filled that one. It doesn't sound like a hard thing to do, but you need to remember where we live. So I had to take off the protective cover that keeps the faucet from freezing. I had to attach the hose. I had to stretch the hose. I had to get it where it needed to go. I had to fill it. I had to move it to the other one and fill it. And then I had to disconnect it, put the cover back on, and I had to drain the hose so that the water that was left inside the hose wouldn't freeze. And I had to do that in the back and the front. And I was sicker yesterday than I am today. Today, I probably don't look too bad. I'm on 3 different types of medications. I quit taking Theraflu Saturday or Sunday, when I got my new medications. I'm trying to place an order to the grocery store for our last order of the year. And a lot is going on at the new shop. We got our rough plumbing, our underground plumbing inspection passed. Our electrical inspection is today or tomorrow. And then we can get the framing inspection, and then we could do drywall, which drywall is huge because right now it's just bones. And we have to be out of our current location. Let's see. In about 6.5 weeks. So there's a lot that needs to happen after that. There has to be a drywall inspection. Then there has to be a final inspection. Then there's paint. And then there's moving. Those kennels have been attached for 16 years. I am very concerned about how we're going to dismantle all those kennels. So I'm planning on 4 days to move. It's kind of scary. Now, I'm telling you, sick for a week and worked all week. I mean, I didn't take any time off last week. I worked through it. And you know what? My staff, none of them feel great. And I think they're following by example. So it's really nice. Really nice. I am working sort of on a journal. I have 4 signatures. And I'll give you an idea of the theme. So I had a lady on Etsy who asked me to make her a custom journal, and she wants it to be more like a storybook, something that she can just look through and enjoy rather than a journal. Now I'm going to obviously put journaling spots in it, but I'm kind of excited about the idea of making it into more like a storybook. So anyway, so it is getting very near to the time it will have been a year since my mom passed away. Actually, in 10 days, it'll be 1 year since my mom passed away. And I've remained very silent about everything that happened. when my mom had her stroke and how things went down. I think on the 27th of December, I want to start telling a story. And it's going to be in lots and lots of small videos. I'm thinking maybe 5 to 10 minutes per video. And I know a lot of people won't be interested in it, and that's okay. A lot of you guys have been watching for many years, because I've probably been on YouTube about 15 years, and a lot of you, maybe not 15. Rihanna's going to be 14 this year. So about 14 years. Anyway, I want to start telling that story, starting with who she was and who my dad was. I mean, just telling the story, not just of my mother, but of my parents and my life and everything that I remember, and how things ended with my mom, and things that I did that other people didn't find good or positive, but I believe in my heart and my soul, and I know from talking to my mother before she died that I did the right thing. You know, I haven't said a lot about my relationship with my sister, but I think you guys have gotten the point that we no longer have a relationship, and I want to talk about that too. So, I guess for now, I'm going to say arrivederci, bon voyage, all that fun stuff. I got all my Christmas cards done yesterday and day before yesterday, and I'm just doing the final little things I need to get done. Oh, well, they're not final things. To get the business moved and all that, I just ordered some return address labels. They're really cute. They have colored paw prints on them. But anyway, all right, I'm gonna let you go. I'll keep you guys posted, and we'll see you in the next one, probably after Christmas. Bye.